Let's set up your paper for perspective. First thing, you're going to take your T-square, you're going to hook it to your table horizontally, slide it towards the edge of the table until it's about a finger width from the edge of the table. So fingers width of table, then the T-square. Take your paper, pick it up, slide it until it is parallel with the T-square. Slide it horizontally until it touches the number 1. Don't want your paper over because then the T-square won't reach the entire length of the paper. You're going to tape your paper in 2 places. First the top. Press the tape on so it doesn't move. Now we're going to flip our T-square vertically and check to see whether or not it is squared up properly. The paper is parallel, it's squared up properly. If you were to check it and it looked like that, that would not be squared properly. You can go ahead and tape the bottom. Now let's find the center of the paper. That's going to include marking 2 different points. It's like in math when you're plotting a point. We're going to go over 7 and then up 5.5. So put your T-square firmly on the paper, not the table, on the paper. We're going to measure over 7 inches, make a light little dot. Now I'm going to take my T-square and I'm going to put it vertically. I'm going to hook it to the paper, not the table. And I need to make a mark at 5.5 inches down. So I'm going to find my dot, slide my T-square to the dot I've created, and now I'm going to measure at 5.5 down, and now I've made my vanishing point. The top and bottom, I'm going to measure down 2.5 inches from the top. So 1 inch, 2 inch, halfway between 2 and 3 is 2.5. I'm going to make a dot. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. 1 inch, 2 inches, 2.5. I'm going to make a dot. I'm going to draw light horizontal lines. These light horizontal lines will become my rectangle. Now let's make the vertical lines. They're going to be 3.5 inches in. So 3 and 1/2, make a dot. 1, 2, 3 and 1/2, make a dot. Okay. Now I'm going to make a vertical line just between the 2 parallel horizontal lines. Okay, so now I have an interior rectangle. I do have some extra lines, so I'm just going to go ahead and erase those. It's always a good habit to erase those right away. Okay, and now I'm going to simply go from the corner of my paper to the corner of my rectangle, draw a diagonal line, once again on the top. Diagonal, diagonal, and one more diagonal line. And that's how we make the interior rectangle. Here's your ceiling, flooring, 2 walls, and then back wall.